What's up, guys? How you doing? It's Erik Swanson, Habitude Warrior in the house. What's going on? Woohoo! It is Monday. No, it's not. It's Friday. No, it's not. Who knows what day it is? Because, well, who honestly, do you really know what day it is? Every day is pretty much the same nowadays, if you know what I mean. I wanted to obviously, as you always know, I check to see how everything is coming on with Facebook and all the good stuff, and LinkedIn, and what else? What else are we on? We're on different groups and different things. So I just want to check. Hold on one second. I'm just double checking the audio if it's working, and LinkedIn. It is. So there we go. I just want to double check all that stuff. So guys, oh, and also we're doing YouTube. We're doing everything. Every platform you can possibly think of, we are on. And by the way, I'm working on, here's the details, boom, right here. I'm working on details on how to develop this whole system, and it's going to be really cool. So I'm going to launch that for you guys. If you'd like more info on that, I will be giving you guys a oh, look at all the comments are streaming in right away. This is awesome. So we're obviously what's this called? Broadcasting live to a lot of different platforms. I've got probably 7, 8 different platforms. I think I'm heading broadcasting to. I can't think of the terms that I'm trying to use right now. But how are you? What's going on? Happy Tuesday, or happy Friday, or happy whatever day today is for you. And I don't know why I said that. I just like saying that. So let me see who's jumping on. This thing is so cool. If you guys want, look, here's the deal. I'm going to be putting together a system for you guys, because I have a system, okay? And it may seem like you guys are here. Let me time out. Here's the deal. If you guys like this, by the way, boom, I'm going over here. Give me some hearts, and give me some love, and give me some shares, and share this. In fact, let's put that on the banner. Boom, where is it? No, that's not it. I want to put this, share this seriously. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Boom, please share this. Seriously, do it now. Because what I'm going to be doing is this. I get a lot of compliments on the fact that I'm myself, right? I'm literally, I don't pretend to be anyone else. I literally show up, and I show up the same way all the time, and I try to be as positive as I could possibly be pretty much all the time, and I try to help people as much as I can. And all that being said, one of the compliments I usually get a lot of times is, let me hide this a little bit. A lot of times what I usually get is wow, that event, like we have events, boom, Habitude Warrior conferences, I guess, bam, all right? And there's, oh, you know what? Here's another one. Boom, here we go. The Habitude Warrior Conference.com. Well, it's Habitude Warrior, right? .com. And we have tons of different speakers on the stage. Here's a bunch of speakers right there. Boom. So a lot of the time I get compliments saying, my grammar is really good, right? Saying, man, you make it seem so effortless, like it's so seamless. It's so easy for you. You know, you've been doing this, you must have been doing this for years and years and years. And don't you ever get nervous anytime, you know, you just show up, and wow, you got such a great team that works with you, and the speakers are amazing, the audience is amazing, everything, right? And I constantly hear that. Now, little do people know that I've got a lot going on in here when I'm walking around the halls and the ballroom and the speaker lunch and the VIP rooms and the mastermind rooms and so forth. A lot of things are going on behind the scenes that you probably don't realize, you don't know. But what's cool about it is and I'm really happy that I'm blessed to be able to do this. I really have harnessed a way to literally make it seamless, right? Make it really flow. Okay, I'm going to grab your comments in a second. I know, get the comments coming, and keep this fill up my oh, I need my cup. Where's my cup? Fill up my iced tea with some hearts, please. I want some hearts right here. So what I've noticed is this. People really love the fact that it seems very seamless, and I'm going to share with you guys how to make things seem seamless. And there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that you're not familiar with. I'm going to bring you behind the stage, behind the screen, if you will, you know, where the magic happens. And I'll share with you how to set these things up and it's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. And we're actually my team is working on. I'm not sure what we called it. Let me look it up while I have you guys here. Boom. I've got another thing. I mean, I'm going to share all of these tips and tricks of how to do things. Like one is having another laptop, having two laptops going at the same time. But I will share with you guys what what my team has designed. The name of it, I think it's realbroadcasters.com. I believe I could be wrong on that. So let me just double check that, and we'll set that up for you guys to. I'll put a link in the comments here at some point next few days here. How am I going to find this really quick? I'm looking for the emails from my team. Give me a second. Here we go. I think it's coming up this way. As that's coming up, I'm trying to find it. I believe it's therealpodcasters.com, and I also believe it's realpodcasters.com. I believe those are the websites that we have. And I'm just double checking. I'm scrolling through some emails. By the way, our friend Dennis Yu, shout out to Dennis Yu. Somebody put his stuff in the comments there. That guy is awesome, and he and I have been sort of chatting back and forth a little bit. We're gonna really see if we can harness that and bring him on as an interview. He's amazing. What I meant by that is, or in addition to him being amazing, one of the reasons I say that is because he does these things where he actually shares his screen, which I can share my screen right now, obviously on this computer, and show you exactly what I'm doing. You know, that's me doing something on my computer, and share with you how that works, right? You know, what my emails are. He was going through a system on how to connect and answer about 800 emails in like an hour. It was awesome. The guy's a genius. The guy's brilliant. So really, hats off to him. If you can put in the comments, you know, Dennis Yu. In fact, let me do a shout out to him as well while I'm live. Dennis, D-E-N, need to spell it right. There we go. Dennis Yu rocks. Boom. Shout out. I can't spell right now for some reason. Out to you, brother. Okay. In fact, you know what, Dennis, if you get that and you're watching this, message me just through this or through anyway, and I'll invite you on this right now if you'd like. And actually, we should do definitely a broadcast for you. Hey, what's up? I see a bunch of people jumping on. Mike Green, what's up, man? We got Raymond Harlal. What's up, brother? Man, seems like a year ago. Actually, it was probably about a year ago. It seems like so long ago that we were out in the public, man. and we're in Orange County, I think it was, last time I saw you, man. Great seeing you at the World's Greatest Motivators. Really, really rocking to see you there. All right. Why is it frozen over here? That's weird. Let me refresh that screen. Maybe it's just my internet's going a little. Internet's definitely going a little weird. World's Greatest. There we go. It's working. Internet's definitely going a little. As my friend Natalie says, shout out to Natalie, Susie, if she's watching. She calls things wonky. I think it's so cute. So shout out to her. I love the hearts, by the way. I love them. I see them. I love them. They're amazing. Thank you for giving me these hearts. They're amazing, guys. All right, so let me put some things up here in regard to. We had Joseph McClendon on, by the way, just the other day. He was awesome. He was talking about being the captain of your soul and how literally 1 minute of laughter gives you so much success. You know, he gave us great statistics on that as well. Really great gentleman. So, all right, let's do this. By the way, our Habitude Warrior virtual conference is coming up. Cheers, guys. Cheers to my green iced tea over here. It's a great song. Echo Volume 3. You can do it before getting shut down. All right, Amazon approved music. All right, guys. Let me see. I got to double check one more thing, and then I'm going to get into the meat of what I want to talk to you guys about, because it's right here. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. Seriously, I'm serious. So let me jump on this. The internet's been a little wonky, and I've got a reason why, I believe, and the reason why is very simple. It's simply because we have a lot of internet right now, right? So there's X amount of millions and billions of people in the world how many of them on an everyday occurrence, every hour, are using the internet, Wi-Fi, internet, so forth, and are they locking it? Are they blocking it down? I heard a rumor. I'm sure it's true, actually, but I don't know. I heard a rumor that what's the thing called? Netflix. I heard that Netflix is. Did I post this? What's going on with that? I'm double checking to see if this is going in. That's that. Let's see if this is. You are live. Awesome. We are live here. Awesome. I'm just double checking the settings. I'm doing some multiple broadcasts right now, as you see, in different places, and I love the hearts. These are great, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Thanks. The more hearts you give me, the more hearts you're really giving yourself, to be honest with you. And I'll explain that in a different broadcast. So let's see if it's working on our YouTube. I'm trying to find the live area of YouTube, which fairly new, really capitalizing on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to share that with you guys. Yeah, it looks like we're live. Let's see how this is showing. I'm going to share with you in the. Did I look up the name? I was looking at the name. Did I? Was I? Oh, it's right here. So let me see if my team has texted me the name yet. Boom, boom. That's not it. That might be it. That's almost it. Here it is. All right. So it is called realpodcaster.com. That's what it's called. realpodcaster.com. So here's the scoop. Like, we're going to be launching this, and I think we have another name as well that they locked in. So we're going to be broadcasting this, and it's a way to go ahead and I'm going to share with you what I'm doing all over the place. Okay, it's really cool, and I'm going to share with you how to do it on this. Like, I'll share my screen, I'll share what we're doing, I'll share the lighting that we have, I'll share the backgrounds that we have. Because the lighting, I mean, look, I'll just give you an example. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, do you understand what's happening here? So there's really, and the lighting actually is different. We can do it warmer, we can do it cooler, if you will. Some things, you consider lighting being hot or cool. You also have the microphones that we set up, and the background. Like, also, see how I do that? So it changes the lighting as well. So there's little things that you want to use or don't do or don't do in your broadcasts that are really going to draw people to you and draw your awesomeness out there, right? And I'm going to explain that. I'm going to teach that to you guys. It's really cool, and I'm learning as look. I've been doing this for I got started in this industry 21 years ago, and I've been doing it for online for what, a year, more than that, probably 4 years now, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. And you guys know I'm always with the guy with the selfie stick, and I'm always cruising around doing different things. Gary Vaynerchuk actually hires someone to follow him around. I think it's a great idea. So I'm going to share some ideas that I use from different experts that really work for me and my personality as well. And I'll share with you how you can use it in your personality as well. All right. So that's that. And to answer some of my friends, by the way, are asking me some questions. There's actually, is it going to? Yeah, I'll answer that afterwards. There's different ways that I can pull up. Oh, I see. Here's all. Got it. So there's different comments that are coming on the screen. They're not coming on the screen right now because I'm not putting them on, but I'll give you an example. I'm putting certain things like we've got Mike Green saying, "What's up? The Dream Team's in the house." He put Z Team, Dream Z Team. So Mike Green, what's up, man? Mike Green right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's awesome. He's one of our PMA instructors. Amazing gentleman. We got people saying, "Sup, Eric?" We got a Facebook user, and it's not showing up there because of a certain reason. I'll share with you why that is in a little bit. We got Simone saying, "What's up? What's up, Eric?" Hey, Eric, no fear. Love that. Love it. What's up, Michelle Winder? Michelle Moore Winder. All right, and we've got people saying, "How?" Yeah. So there's a way. It is today. So it says, yeah, absolutely. There's a way that you can share different things. So some of you guys are on my Facebook. Some of you are on LinkedIn, and some of you are watching this on YouTube. So those are the three major ones I've got scrolling right now and broadcasting to. So I'm going to share with you how to do all this, okay? But that's not really the point of this whole little live. All right, we're 15 minutes into this. I wanted to share another concept with you guys. Natalie says, "Hi, Mike Green. What's up? Sending love. What's up? Prayers and good juju. What's up?" Hey, Natalie, I was just mentioning you a second ago, saying that you like to use the word wonky, which I think is so cute. I think it's awesome. So, Natalie, just double checking again. So this is really cool the way this side monitor kind of tells you what's going on and who's watching and who's on and so forth. And I'm double checking one more thing. I thought I was broadcasting to my Habitude Warrior page, but now I'm wondering if I am. Let me just double check something. Oh no, I'm going to Speakers Land. That's what I'm doing. That's why. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to go over to Speakers Land, move this over, and hit refresh just to double check to see if it's going there. So on this system that we have, and I'm actually working with the developers to enhance this. There's 5 platforms that you can go to. If you guys like this, obviously this is going to be all in my reports, my reviews and my reports and my suggestions as to what you should use, what you shouldn't use. And you can use our links, our referrals, all that stuff, right? So it's pretty cool stuff. But 5 more people. Look, 5 in the last 14 minutes, 5 more people want to join my group over here that are requesting to join my group, which is fantastic. Speakers Land. Move this over. Right, this is working good. Awesome. I'll put awesome in there. Okay, and I'll put that down there. Good deal. Hey, Will Duquette, good to see you, brother. He's out on our Speaker Land. Oh man, David Stanley, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. That's Elvis Presley's youngest brother. What's up, David? Let's interview you on one of our shows coming up, because I've got a list. I've got a huge list of speakers that are coming on, and it's part of the Habitude Warrior Influencers magazine, which I just have tons of different speakers that are and leaders like Alex Stern, Don Green. Let's see, there's tons of different people here. Paul Becker, Alex Stern, I just mentioned, Frank Shankwitz, Dave Meltzer. The list goes on and on. So, by the way, if you guys want to get a copy of this magazine, which has 33 different speakers that are phenomenal, just awesome articles on leaders and speakers that we have that are influencers. So, David, I'd love to get you in the next issue. We do this quarterly, and I'm going to be putting together my team's working on putting this as an online magazine as well, so you guys can get that the Kindle version, if you will, or the PDF version. So basically, it'll just be sent to you, and you can read the magazine that way on your computer. So. Awesome. What else is going on? All right. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you this right here. So I'm going to share this with you in 2 seconds here, but I'm double checking one more thing. This is fantastic. I'm basically broadcasting to 5 different entities right now. I'm working with the developers to do the broadcast to more than 5. So I'm going up to 8 or 10 different broadcast locations. What's really neat, really neat, is one of my Facebook pages, groups, I guess you'd call it, is Speakers Land. And if you're interested, if you're a speaker or an influencer, guys, go to, they're influencers. Go to, I think it's called Speakers Land, right? Yeah, go to Speakers Land. Yeah, Facebook.com/Speakers Land. Okay, so speakers with an S. And request, hey, David Corbin, what's up, brother? Hey, Scott Gass, what's up, man? Scott Goss, excuse me. Hey, Philip Hatfield, what's up, buddy? Prayers to you, man. To you and your I believe your mother. I believe prayers to you guys. Okay. So great seeing you guys, stuff. And what I'm trying to say is this: like, if you're a speaker or an influencer, go to speakersland.com go to speakersland.com. That's fine, and that'll route you to. In fact, let's just double check that. Speakersland.com. Let's double check that just to make sure it's correct. Nope, don't go there. Apparently, I thought I owned that. 1-year registration, what's going on? I thought this was ours. I'm going to talk to my team and find out why that's not going. Speakersland.com. I thought it was ours. For some reason, it's not routing to ours for some reason. So I'll have that fixed with my team soon. Let's try speakersland.org. I don't know. I forget which I did. I was pretty sure I did speakersland.com, but nope. So don't go to either of those right now. Just go to facebook.com/speakersland, and that'll route you there. All right. Also, we have on one of my groups. It's so cool because what happens is on one of my groups, it's actually share. It's how do I say this? It's typing like a stenograph. Is that the name of it? It's typing what I'm saying literally on one of my groups. That's so cool. It's such a great feature. In fact, I want to add that to a few more features. All right, so let me add or let me say hi to a couple more people. Hi, Sherry Gideons. What's up? What's going on, Sherry? Woohoo! Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm super excited about reading your book. Emailed you or texted you a little bit ago. Alex Stern just said, been in makeup for the last 2 hours. He's kidding around. He's jumping on our friends Greg Reed's Secret Knock Summit yesterday and today. So go check out, Alex Stern. Alex, an amazing gentleman, really rocking individual. Just a dear friend of mine, and some of you guys might know something he built called Constant Contact, which is interesting because now it's constant social distancing contact. But yeah, so he's awesome, and he'll be on. I believe if you guys want to check him out, I believe he's going on at 3:00. So there you go. And that's the secret. What's it called? Secret Knock. So check out my buddy Greg Reed and his whole team is putting together. They've got great speakers over there. Awesome. I used to be one of the speakers for like 7 years. It was awesome. Great individuals over there. All right, guys. Sherry Gideon says, "What's up?" She goes, "Woohoo!" Oh, here's the speakers land. Great. Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate that. And it's a really great place if you're a speaker and you want to get more exposure in the right way. Go there. We got Scott Sorrell saying hi. What's up? I know. Tell Al. It's Alec, not Alex, by the way, but Alec. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Thanks for correcting that. There you go. Tell him to what is it? Doesn't need makeup. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Alex Stern. Oh wait, let's keep on doing it. Alex Stern. Check it out. Alex Stern. That's funny. All right, we got an LLO right there, which I think is lots of laughs or something else. I'm just kidding. We got Mike Green saying, "What's up, brother?" By the way, I love the hearts. Can I have some more hearts? That would be awesome. And somebody just asked me, "What's up with where's Joseph McClendon?" Yes, it was 2 days ago, my friend. It was awesome. Check out the replay on one of these pages. It's most likely there. We got Ron Kooming, another rock star of Habitual Rock Stars, ladies and gentlemen, and he is awesome. Ron Kooming does a lot of great things. In fact, Ron, we should chat a little bit. Let's bring you on. I'm going to add you to one of our lineup of interviews. Okay, because interviews. I'll put this to my team so we can set that up and get you on. I've got Frank Shankwitz coming on for an interview. I've got Dennis Yu. I'm just writing myself a quick note to check with my guys on this. I'll put Ron Kooming, obviously. David Stanley, if you want to jump a quick yes or no. I mean, don't put no, but just put yes or don't answer. But if you want to be interviewed, I'd love to. I love your books, and I love, your story is so amazing. So I'd love to include you if you'd like. And a lot of people would love you on there. David Stanley. And there's a lot of different people. Obviously, Scott Sorrell. Let's jump that as well and get you up there. All right. Joe Ingram says something about an e-zine. What's up? The e-zine edition will be so valuable and easily shareable. Absolutely, man. Thanks for mentioning that, brother. Here it is. Boom. This is just one. I should show you all the rest of them. They're over here in my Sharon Lecter section. I have a library over here. You can't see it. It's off stage, I guess you call it, off camera. Over here and over here. So, and behind me, of course, right? You can see. Whoop, wrong way. You can see all the let me move this down. Acres of Diamonds to Think and Grow Rich, all the different things. In fact, rereading Wishman right now, and this is on Netflix, guys. If you're looking for people asking, what should I read? Here it is. Frank Shankwitz, my buddy Frank, does a great job on, obviously his movie's amazing. So go check it out. Wishman, it's on Netflix, and we're going to be doing possibly doing a Netflix like a watch party with a bunch of really cool individuals as well. So I appreciate you saying that, Joe. Joe, let's connect, man. I know you've been super busy, man, super slammed. So that's been obviously giving you space on that. But let's reconnect on some things that we have going on if you'd like. It'd be awesome. So can I join? Jennifer says, can I join Speakersland as a brand new influencer? And new influencer. That's interesting you put that. You brand new, or is it your brand new influencer? Which is interesting concept you just mentioned there, Miss Leeds. Awesome. Of course you can. Well, I take that back. Speakersland is it's a process to get in there, and yeah, send a request over there, and we'll see if I can sweeten the deal and get you in. All right. So it's I mean, it's free to. It's just it's a situation where we do check to make sure that you're a top speaker or a top influencer or an aspiring speaker with a lot of credible, vettable, is that a word? Information that's vetted. Okay, let's see. Somebody just said, aha, just came from there, rock and roll, woohoo! All right, we got lots of comments going on. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. So yeah, so Netflix has Wishman. Absolutely. I was just talking about Wishman right here. Boom. By the way, I just got my license plate, one of my vehicles over here in Arizona, because I'm in Arizona. And here's my plate. Want to see it? There it is. What's up? NDSO. No drama, serve others, ladies and gentlemen. Is that pretty cool? It's kind of cool, isn't it? So Jennifer says, I published my book. Oh, excellent. So I'm a brand new on the scene. Still, you're brand new, which I love. All right. Lise, what's up from Norway? I believe it is. Good to see you. We got somebody saying, awesome. I'm going to fix this, by the way. So that's another thing that we're working on right here. If you notice right here, boom. It's a Facebook user, obviously somebody on Facebook on one of our pages, yet it's not actually sharing who it is. So I will go ahead and have that fixed. And as soon as I do, let me click on this and see if this is going live. Make sure it's good. Good. So once I do, got it. As soon as I do that, then as soon as I figure out the settings, once I do that, then obviously you'll see who that person is, right? So there you go. All right. Natalie just sent me a Marco. You're so cute. It's so funny. Like Natalie, Susie, you're so funny. Let me ask Natalie to get on here. I'm gonna text her right now. Hold on, let me go this way. It's so funny. Want to jump on? She's so funny. On my Facebook. Okay, so she's so funny. She knows my love language is videos, right? I use something called Marco Polo, which is on my phone, and it's a great app. It's a great video app. It's like WhatsApp, but it's easier for me. And she knows I use it all the time, constantly, right? And her love language, right? Love language on communication is a little different, right? She says, one sec, just jumped on a call. Okay, cool. So she'll come on. So long story short, she's watching, obviously, right? You're probably watching. Natalie, just come on whenever if you show up in the green room. Oh, I got to send you the link. Sorry, I almost forgot about that. Let me send you the link, Natalie. Give me a second here. How do I get to the invite? Give me a second here. Let me hide that. That's what I want to do, and hit this and copy that. I'm not going to stay on here long, guys. I always say that. But seriously, I don't want to stay on here long. I'm just going to stay on for another, 10, 15 more minutes, maybe 20 minutes. But honestly, I don't want to stay long. All right. There you go. You want to jump on my live for a few minutes now. Swing on. We are broadcasting. Let me tell them. Broadcasting to about 5 places. Boom. All right, so I just sent a friend of mine a quick invite if he wants to come on as well. So good. So I just published my book. Who do you go through for your publishing? Publishers. Let me know that. That'd be awesome. Did you guys were you guys here from the beginning? At the beginning, when I got to sneeze. Is it bad that I have to sneeze? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. It's kind of funny. Well, it's not funny. It's bad, right? It's bad that I'm thinking that somebody just said topic. Being awesome. It's so bad. Hey, I made myself not sneeze. That's bad, right? You know, the world is in a very interesting situation and location and, well, situation when you don't want to go near other people's sneezes or coughs, and you don't want to go near your own as well. I literally stop myself from sneezing, and I'm embarrassed if I sneeze because I don't want people to be like, oh my God, he's got it, right? Not that, I mean, I don't care about if you know what I mean. I'm safe and so forth, and I don't want to get this. Hey, Misty Lane, what's happening? But more importantly, I don't want anyone to getting this. This is, look, I don't want to go into the conversation of coronavirus right now. I'm trying to stay focused and positive and not overlook it, obviously, because I look at it a lot. But it's something like Joseph McClendon and I have very, very, very similar ideals on this. You have to look at current events. Just don't stalk current events all day long. Okay, that's what I call it. Okay, so all right, rock and roll. I know there's probably a little bit of a echo because I've got this volume just a tiny bit up. We've got Misty's on either Facebook or our YouTube, which is great, awesome. Just double checking YouTube to make sure this is going well. Because I'm fairly new at YouTube on live broadcasts to YouTube. I literally have I just checked it the other day. We have over 500 videos on YouTube right now. 530, I believe. How many of y'all have your own YouTube channel? And would it, if this helps, if you believe that it would help you, Facebook Live, okay, somebody just says, stay positive. Yeah, absolutely. Don't be positive, stay positive. You know what I mean? So you're on Facebook Live. Excellent. So guys, how many of you would it help you if I could share with you? Let me pull this banner down. I'm interrupting myself, aren't I? Give me a second. I put motivate you for some reason. What's the other banner I had up? I'll just take that down. There. Okay, so we're good there. So how many of you? And let me move the habit to where so it's not scrolling on the bottom. I don't need to have that up there as much right now. I will scroll this though. No drama, serve others. NDSO. That's what this is all about right here. By the way, I haven't really even gotten to my bam. I haven't even gotten. Yes, that's a real license plate, by the way. I haven't even gotten to this yet. This is what I want to talk to you guys about right here. Woo! Oh, there's like water on there or toothpaste, I think. So check it out. Oh, there is. Hold on. Get rid of this. Bam! Right there. This guy right here. Woo! Looks like a dude, doesn't it? Looks like a guy. It's Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's amazing, and I want to tell you about this because this is the real reason why I'm here right now with you guys. I'm going to share that with you guys in just a few minutes here. Then I'll cut the feed in a second or two or a little bit. So anyway, getting back to what my point was, how many of you put in the comments if you could? Let's go to Facebook. Let's see if you could put it in the comments here. Somebody's sending my team their book. Awesome. Put in the comments if you could. Put the word yes in the comments, okay? Big letters, yes. If you believe that it would help you, if I could share with you, if I could share with you how to do all of this stuff. And what I do is this, I'm gonna teach you how to have the background and the music and the intro video and everything. Did you guys catch the intro video, by the way? I'll share it to you. I'll share it with you in a second if you like. Again, but how many of y'all would see the benefit of actually having the whole setup for you, and broadcasting to 5 different locations or 10 at the same time, and how to interview people, how to be the best podcaster / interviewer / presenter on this online platform of awesomeness. If that seems like it would be good for you, because I know, like, look, Misty Lane, I'll talk about Misty right now. Misty, I should bring you on. Oh, let's bring Alex Stern on. Alex just showed up. If I can share with you guys, like, Misty is a speaker. She's kicking butt. I think she won one of our aspiring speaker contests, you know, with the Habit Your Warrior. And Misty, let's face it, are we actually in front of big, huge audiences and groups? Well, we are here, right? So let's bring on Alex Stern, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully he won't get a phone call, because if he does, then it'll cut out the feed. But let's check it out. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alex Stern. What's up, Alex?
Woo! Woo!
What's up, brother? Woo! How are you? Are you high-fiving me?
Yeah, it's somewhere over there.
Here we go. Ready? We gotta turn
this way.
Turn the other way.
This
Yeah.
way. Hold on.
And your hand's bigger than mine, brother. What's up? All right, put that hand away, man. I'm about to sanitize it. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, that is we have Alex Stern, who's an amazing gentleman, amazing friend of mine. He started with a bunch of people, well, not a bunch, a few other individuals, something called Constant Contact, and he is what we call, and I think he calls himself too, the America's startup expert. So, what's up, brother? What's going on with you today? I know you've got something coming up in about 30 minutes. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, I'm going live on Secret Knox 2-day virtual summit.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? What's going on in your beautiful life of awesomeness in Boston, Massachusetts?
Everything's good. I'm really honestly amazed that I did podcasts and interviews before, but in the last couple of weeks, I'm like many a day now. In the world of what we're going through, it's great to see that people are continuing delivering great value and content as you are doing every day, almost every day. Challenge you there every day.
Yeah. Question about that. Yeah, no, first of all, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that, really. But honestly, let me turn echo down. Echo, volume 1, please. Honestly, do you feel that it's better to do it every day? Like, obviously, consistency is key, right? But for me, I'll just tell you my thought pattern is, I want to do it daily. I can easily do it daily. I can do it 3 times a day. But do I really want to be in front of that? Do you guys want me in front of you that much? I don't know. I like the 2 to 3 a week kind of thing, and maybe going into daily, because I've got so many interviews coming up. But what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so it's quality versus quantity, and I think if you're giving certainly great quality, no one's going to look at that quantity. I mean, I think you've pulled on some great folks to interview and to spend time with you, and of course that just illuminates to the whole audience, and then they want to see more. So I guess I would just base that on, if you can you easily can fill that room with several folks, and you're bringing up topics and getting a group to sort of chat around topics, and then having guest speakers that are kind of the anchor of a talk, and then bringing others to ask questions. So the format's mixed up, so it's not going to get stale from the same thing over and over. And if you just keep providing the value, then they'll want more.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Good. I love it. That from the lips and the voice of Alex, ladies and gentlemen.
There you have it. There you go.
No, I love that. And you're such a leader, man. I mean, honestly, like, I know you and I we talk daily. We talk every day, and you're such a great friend of mine. But in addition to that, you're such an amazing leader, and sharing and showing how to really develop your craft, or your small business, to your medium-sized business, to your entrepreneurship business, and so forth. What do you think that gets people in their way? It's funny if I ask here. I've got a list, by the way, of Secret Knox questions. So let me ask you these.
That's right. Yeah, preempt it. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the green room now. Yeah. But what do you think gets in people's way, man?
Well, there's the obvious one is obstacles. So we all have obstacles, and oftentimes we walk into the office in the morning and we take a piece of paper out and we write the obstacle down, put a little empty box next to it on the left, and hope to check it. We don't do anything with it. We get to a lot of other things, and the next day we do it again and again. And I think most people get blinded by an obstacle. Sometimes if you wait on it, it starts to weigh on you, and it feels bigger and bigger and bigger. You've got to seek.
Can you say that again, please? Say that again, please. That was awesome.
Bigger and bigger and bigger.
No, the other part. When you wait on it, it weighs on you.
Yeah, if you wait on it, it weighs on you. And so when it starts to really feel bigger and bigger. And so you're not the first one that's experienced the obstacle. So go seek out those that you can talk to, mentor, advice, get feedback. For those that try to solve it and failed, and those that did succeed, And also, how do you break it down into smaller chunks and chip away at it? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you get rid of that obstacle, there's a bigger one behind it. And so you need to get the muscle memory going to solve the next one, and then the next one, and the next one, and that will clear the path for you to get your business going or scale.
Would you? I love that. Would you agree? Why is the camera shaking? By the way, what do you do? Stop rocking back and forth.
Because my actual other one is set up for my next interview. So
okay, gotcha.
I'm holding it free for him. So sorry about that.
No,
we're having an earthquake. Don't worry. Just
what's happening?
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Just please don't worry.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Oh my God! I can
oh my God!
Here now.
You have one too. The ceiling's falling. Yeah. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. So Orson Welles. So I have another question for you. So just kidding. Did anyone get that joke?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. I want to bring on another individual. This is like, remember the shows back in the day, like, this is your life.
Yeah. Right.
And somebody wants to come in, like their old high school teacher, or and in fact, let's just bring her on right now. Miss Natalie Susie, ladies and gentlemen.
There she is.
Hey, what's happening?
You look great for being my high school teacher. Wow.
I know.
Wow. Oh, she said, I know. Wow.
I did not. I said hi, all.
You got to get a microphone.
All
I
right.
just
You're
a microphone
silent.
and some lighting in this piece. I just learned how to do it from Erik.
Can you hear?
Oh, that's awesome. So that's awesome. Hey, a little testimonial before I even launch my stuff here. Because I'm actually launching something. Alec, I don't think I told you this yet. I'm going to be launching the realpodcaster.com. And it's all about just this stuff, I mean, I know I'm not technically podcasting, but it's going to be, from the lighting to the background. We talked about all this the other day. And I just think that a lot of people get nervous about doing these things. And really, I'm going to break those myths and just help people out this way. So anyway.
I get freaked out.
Doing your part right there.
That's right. So guys, do you both know each other? I'm not sure if you guys know.
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. You look familiar.
Hi, it's
Yes,
you again.
we know
How
each
are
other.
you? So,
There's a light in my life, although I can't hear anyone speaking.
That's very sweet. Why can't you hear us?
He probably got a phone call again. So
No, I hear myself. I don't hear you. I hear you, Erik. I don't hear Natalie.
Oh, you don't hear Natalie? Oh, it's so weird.
No. Yeah.
I think that there's some growing pains that this platform might be using.
I was just
Right.
going to say,
That's okay.
we're all still learning here.
I'll read her lips. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's so kind of you to say about me, honestly.
So,
Yeah.
so Bob Donnell. So the two of you can hear me, which is kind of nice. Bob Donnell is either his fingers are too big. Hi, Bob. What's up, man? I love this. This comment's great. Habit to Warrior Conference is a great program. Thank you. And then Erik does a very something
Ah.
well.
Or it's something with Oreo cookies.
I think this is
Oreo
professionally.
Inkinly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Totally.
awesome.
You nail that. You nail that big time.
Totally.
I think Bob's making a joke with the word professionally and how professional this word looks right now.
Oreos sufficiently.
Bob,
And
we
he,
missed you.
Bob, how are you, buddy? We love you, man. Well, Bob wants to give a shout out to Alice because Alice is a very great human being, and I'm not exactly sure, but Bob,
so hold on. No, he's going to blame Siri. Oh, that Siri did that again.
Oh yeah, is it Siri? Let's see. Alex Stern, somebody said. Okay, good.
Nat Suze feels a little left out.
I love it.
But
So, Bob, if you want to jump on, just text me and I'll bring you on this so you can actually verbalize what you were trying to say. That's awesome, dude. So, guys, rock and roll. I don't know exactly why it is that I can hear both of you and all of us can hear everyone, and you guys can hear me, yet the two of you cannot hear each other. That is somewhat of an issue. I'm not sure why. The only thing I can think of is a few things. One is the world is kind of crazy. That's one reason. And I mean that by like the internet, like something's a little wonky, as my good friend Natalie likes to call it. And the second thing I can just think of is the only difference that I've done today is I'm broadcasting live on this right now to 5 different locations. So maybe that has a difference. I don't know why. So awesome.
All right.
Well, are you excited about in 20 minutes, man? Do you have makeup on yet? What's going on? see
Yeah,
this.
I've been in the makeup room for 4 hours, so I'm good.
4 hours.
Yeah,
Wow.
they had to work with this,
What did you look like before this?
I look like Scott Sorrell. There he is.
Oh, you look like Scott. There, you look just like him. Look at this. Okay, all right. So Scott, he has makeup. Let's all three try to look like Scott right now. Ready? Turn your head this way. Scott, take a photo of that. That's pretty funny.
I think I won this one.
You win everything. Natalie says she thinks she won that one, and I think she did too. Sherry Gideon says, "Yeah, awesome, Alex Stern."
All right, bring it.
100% and a heart. Boom.
I love it. I felt it. Thank you.
She's Sherry Gideons is over. She's helping with Secret Knock, so she's got the t-shirt on and she's hanging out and she's ready, and she really hasn't been called on to do anything because everything's online. But anyway, she's there. She's ready.
She's at the venue. Yeah.
she's at the venue, the quote unquote venue.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny stuff.
Yeah. So
awesome, guys. We got woohoo, Scott Sorrell. Scott, you want to come on this and say hi? Let me send Scott. By the way, I know I want to respect Alec your time. Of course, you off. So okay, cool. Let me send. It's so weird that I can if I pull myself off, can I have you guys maybe listen to each other? Let me see. Let's try this for 1 second. Ready? I'm going to pull myself off here, and you guys.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you now. Can you hear me? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you hear me. I can't hear you though. Is there in the control room you don't have a mute button of some sort?
No.
It's so funny how Natalie said, "Can you hear me?" And Alec goes, "No, I can't."
I can read my lips.
I was like,
I read her lips. I'm a lip reader. I read her lips. Don't worry.
What is going on? That's hilarious.
We're goofing on you on your live.
Oh, yeah. So you guys can really hear each other.
Yeah, totally. You've been punked. Yeah.
That's awesome. Somebody said internet is bonkers. Misty Lane says that.
We better hope that the internet does not go bonkers.
Hey, check. So let me send something. It's so funny. Like now, you guys, I can't leave this chat because you guys can't talk to each other. So
let me bounce out and I'll come back. You take down the chat and I'll come back.
All right, sounds good. See you in a little bit. Oops, I'm solo now. We have Miss Natalie Susie. Natalie, what are you up to today? What's going on?
Well, so it's perfect timing that you put all this stuff up because I was just trying to figure out some of this stuff myself. I feel like there is different buckets, and well, I know that there's different components of all this content to pull together all of our content, and I'm trying to figure out what all of those different containers look like and what options we have for each of them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that would be such an awesome offer to share with people because all of us are kind of trying to figure this stuff out right now. And the ones that figured it out, we're all asking them for help and support.
Really great point. Scott just got that. Alec, I'll let you in 2 seconds. I just want to finish this quick convo. So really good point, Natalie, on what you just said, because you and I were just talking about this the other night, and it's like, I want to share this information. I mean, I'll probably put, guys, I'm probably going to do, like, I could sell it for $1,000, $2,000 easily. But what I'll probably do is put like what I call compassionate pricing. I'll just put like a $49 charge. So it's easy for everyone to jump on. So it kind of helps me pay for all the little things that are going on and helps my team and helps you guys at the same time. So that's what I'm probably going to do. If that sounds like a good idea, let me know. But also, second question on that is, or comment, I guess, is Natalie and I were talking about this. Like, do we really want to give everyone our expertise of how to do this? And my answer is always because that's what leaders do. Leaders lead, and then they go to the next level, and the next level, and the next level. So talking about the next level, here is Scott Sorrell, next level. It's called Alex Stern. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guys hear each other?
Yes, I can hear you. Yay!
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, it's usually just going off and on off. Okay, so we're back.
All right, we're back.
So Scott Sorrell might join us in a second as well, which would be kind of cool. So check out this little thing that I did earlier. I put, let me see if I can go full screen on this. Where is it here?
I want to have the logo on my forehead.
Yeah. Put the logo on your forehead. That sounds really weird.
Is that all right?
It does.
Check this out. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can push play on this. What's up?
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
There you go. Nice work.
Yeah. So I'm starting the. We're creating some things like that, and what we're going to be doing is we'll do one of those for the start of each show coming up. So it'll be a little different than that one, but it's kind of a cool concept. Steve Samuels was sharing some ideas on that, and I love it. I love collaborating with him. That guy, man. Do you guys know Steve Samuels?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. He's great.
Yeah.
He's the master.
Yeah, that dude's awesome. Is Scott here yet? No, not yet. Come on now, let's go, baby. And let me see if Steve Samuels wants to jump on too. It's so funny. I find myself hilarious because I say 10 minutes. It's already 51 minutes, and I'm going to be on here for 5 hours. My dogs are like, look, we've already peed our panties. We've already peed our fur.
Peed our panties. Okay.
Yeah.
They're boys. Yeah, I'm wrong.
Well, I'm going to head off to dinner here, but I wanted to say hello, of course.
Dinner? It's like 3 o'clock. What are you? What?
It's
Where
6
are you?
here. It's 6 here.
6 is like,
yeah. And I have to run because I have to get in the control room on the other live. So.
All right. Well, Scott's row wants
Scott's
He's got
to back us up.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, everybody.
Dude.
How are you all doing?
You know what, Eric? I don't know about this Mr. Compassionate Pricing thing. Mr. Charge Higher Price is not necessarily a big fan.
Yeah. Or you can pay double. It's okay.
It's all about
Well worth it.
NDSO. No drama, serve others, baby.
That's right. And charge double.
and charge quadruple.
So, all right, I'm going to run, but good
yeah,
to
let's,
guys.
Bye, guys.
We're
Back
off
on.
to Alex, ladies and gentlemen. Go kick
right.
ass on
Yeah,
the
Natalie.
We'll see you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Take care.
Ciao.
See you,
Bye,
Alex.
Alec.
All right, take care, Natalie. Natalie's checking off too. What's up, brother? How are you, man? Just a quick thing in the future, if you're able to, that's actually better. You don't have to do it now. Oh, there you go. And also,
There you go.
do this, and then clean it a little bit because it's a little foggy. But that's just a future thing. What's up, brother? How's everything, Mr. Charge Higher Price? Yeah,
There we go.
much better.
All right, cool.
How you feel,
Yeah,
buddy?
no,
You're in
this
California.
is awesome. No, me and the fam are holed up in the Bat Cave here, and we're doing everything via Zoom and Google Hangouts and Meets and everything else. So pretty awesome. Doing lots of coaching and training this way. And you
Good.
caught me. You caught me cooking some salmon. So I am taking a break, hanging out.
Nice, man. Are you in California? You're in Newport area?
Yep, I sure am.
Where you guys held up? Okay, good. Yeah, man. So be safe. Be cautious. Be safe. I'm sure you're doing all that. And that's awesome, man. How are your? Don't burn your salmon, first of all. But how are your students handling this? So you're a professor at Cal State, and tell us a little bit. Like, what do you teach? What's your course? And how are they handling this whole situation right now?
Well, at Cal State, I teach marketing for entrepreneurs, and always glad when you show up as a guest lecturer because my students dig on that. Okay. And it's very interesting. My students are handling it. I was one of the first professors to switch over to virtual. Some of the other professors are completely clueless, unfortunately, and they even closed down the school for a week instructionally. Wouldn't even let us who were prepared and who knew how to do it teach. They enforced non-instructional days. So it's kind of a bureaucratic, let's not get into that. But anyway, I teach marketing for entrepreneurs, and it's pretty exciting. Teaching startups, teaching marketing, teaching entrepreneurial mindset, and of course, all from the standpoint of who? Mr. Charge Higher Prices.
That's right.
Woo-hoo!
That's
Yeah.
right. And tell us why are you called Mr. Charge Higher Prices? And I put that on the screen there as well.
Absolutely. Well, Eric, as you know, I've identified more than 80, count them 80 different techniques, methods, strategies.
80.
Yeah, for getting customers to pay more than they thought they were going to pay, but still be happy they did so. And that's the happy part. So they pay a higher price and they're ecstatic to do it. And that's what I teach small businesses. I teach large companies all over the world. In fact, right now, what's the date? Yeah, on Friday I was supposed to. Friday I was supposed to get on. Yeah, Friday I was supposed to get on a plane for an 11-day speaking trip to Albania.
Wow.
But that's over.
Yeah. You're not doing that virtually then, or how's that working out?
No, the company is not really set up for that, and that's really not their. So we're just gonna delay it. So
Okay.
not everybody in all parts of the world are set up for virtual. So it's the way it is.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm loving this virtual stuff, and you and I both. By the way, you're salmon, dude. You're salmon. You and I both know that with all of my Habitude Warrior conferences that are live events, it's it's always been something that we started looking at a year or 2 years ago. That we want to do virtual. We want to do not completely virtual because I believe. Look, all of us, we realize that we want to be in front of people. We want to have that feely, touchy awesomeness, right? That sounds funny, but it's true, man. And it's like we're going to get there again, but we need to adapt. What I'm calling, shift and pivot. And that's another one of my websites, shiftandpivotonline.com, and it goes to what I'm trying to teach, what I'm trying to convey to everyone, that you could do this. You could really help the masses. I don't care what type of industry you're in. You have an expertise in something. So, and I want to bring on as I'd like you to answer to that. While I do that, let me bring on Doctor. I'm going to call everyone Doctor Steve Samlis, ladies and gentlemen. So,
hey, buddy, how are you?
What's up, Steve? So, Scott, what are your thoughts on that?
Steve.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
So, Scott, what are your thoughts on that?
Eric, you said shift and pivot. I mean, for years, I've always said shift happens.
Yeah.
So, and it's true. So you gotta stay focused. You gotta stay on target. And when something, I was just on the line about an hour ago with a partner getting ready to launch a whole LMS, learning management system, with dozens and dozens of my charge higher prices techniques. And this is the perfect time for anyone to not say, oh, this is terrible, my whole business is shot. But you know what? I have, in the last week, I have decided to change all of my have-tos to get-tos.
Get to.
And that's a complete mind shift. I have to do this. I have to stay at home. I have to be with my family all the time. I have to stay off the street. How about I get to? And now that just changes your mindset completely, as well as all the things you want to focus on. Yeah,
absolutely. Without a doubt. Your thoughts on that, Steve? And by the way, Steve Samlis, guys, this guy's a world of knowledge and awesomeness, and you're amazing, Steve.
Thank you, brother.
I want to look at you, Scott, duck for a second. Duck. There you go. Hey, Steve, what's up, buddy? Steve, what's going on, man? All right, I'm back. Why is there a female in the background now? Where is that?
So are you in an art gallery or something? What is that?
Yeah. I'm in the Louvre. They closed it before I was able to get out. That's Mona Scott.
So you're living on a diet of macarons and coffee, probably, and just looking at art. I love it.
I'm picking food off the table of the Last Supper.
Hey, that's good. I got to tell you guys, it's interesting. So people are making decisions right now that are so cool, in my opinion. We have 20 books we're working on right now, of which 10 are going to come out this year. And I actually had to add more editors onto our staff because so many people are at home. And here's what's interesting: the people like you guys that are real action takers in life, that don't sit there and complain and just get in the fetal position and lay on the couch. They actually do something. And so, like you said, it's just like people are like, wow, I got this opportunity now. I can write a book now, or I can contribute to a book, or I can do these things that I couldn't do before because I had to do the other general stuff, right? And so this has been amazing. We've had more people on. We were turning around, a contributor would send a contribution in for a book. We turn it out in like 24 hours. Now it's taking us like 5 days because we have so much coming in. So it's been so amazing. And the other thing too is I think that in times like this, you really see who people are. And I mean that on so many different levels. We see who people are from a standpoint of people you want to work with or are working with, or your friends, your counterparts, the people you date, you're married. They just really, their real them comes out right now. And right. for all of us, it's a cool learning experience because I'm seeing my tribe of people out there that are just really taking this, the bull by the horns and saying, listen, I got an opportunity here. For the first time in my life, I get to spend time with my kids. That's really cool. The first
right.
time in my life, I get to really bond with my girlfriend. People are doing puzzles, they're reading together. They're doing things that they've never done before because that they've always been out there making money doing their things. Now, granted, the income thing is an issue, but once again, you can do things right now that you were going to do later on. You wanted to write a book, you wanted to contribute to a book, you want to do an audio program, a webinar, whatever it might be. Now there's no excuses not to do it because you have free time, and this free time is freeing. And I know it sucks, and it's hard for a lot of people, but you got to make a decision. You can sit there, like I said, and crawl into a ball and just try to hide from the world, or you can sit back and say, okay, what opportunities are different now? Here's my path normally, and here's this new path. Am I going to allow fear to stop me to go along this new path? Am I going to, because that's what fear does. It just stagnates you. You become the deer in headlights and you stop. And you let a day go by, and another day go by, and another day go by. And by the way, if you want to take a day off from the world, fine, but don't do 5 of these in a row. Don't sleep 20 hours a day. There's so much opportunity right now, and I just think that it's terrible if people don't take advantage of it because the opportunities are here right now at this very moment.
I totally agree with you, man. That's awesome. Well said. And it's crazy how, it's how you respond and not react, but you act. And it shows your true character, right? Like
absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
My mentor always told me, and his name's Brian Tracy, shy individual, nobody really knows him, and he used to tell me,
one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, he used to tell me, when your character will show when adversities are happening, when you've got obstacles in front of you. I mean, Lord knows, like Scott Sorrell and I are great buddies. We've had many awesomeness and many adversities throughout the last 15, 20 years we've known each other. Yet we still always rock and always go to the next level, always go to the next level. And that's the type of individuals we are. We're never quit individuals. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts, Scott?
Well, Eric, I like what you just said about what Brian Tracy said. And I think I've heard the saying that says adversity does not create character, it reveals it.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that. I love that.
It's absolutely true. I mean, when the chips are down, you see who a person really, really is. And right now, the chips are down, and we can say that we can.
I'm sorry. I just love this Oprah thing. It's so good.
Your gig is canceled. Your gig is canceled. All your gigs are canceled.
Yep. Wow. No, that's true. And so, I found myself suddenly without my European speaking tour coming up at the end of this week, when I was leaving for an extended time. Other trainings are canceled. Guest appearances, speaking gigs completely canceled. And I'm not a back of the room sales speak for free guy. I'm a fee speaker. So these are income. These are big income generators for me.
Guaranteed income that you had.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it's not there. So what am I doing? Hey, pivot. it's time to accelerate, and we're launching Charge Higher Prices University online, and it should be launched within the next 2 or 3 weeks on chargehigherprices.com.
Don't you guys think that like both you and Erik, who get paid to speak and do these events, hasn't it opened your eyes to realize that you need to create other streams of income beyond you standing in the room and traveling as much as, I mean, you guys sometimes travel 200 days a year, right? And just getting, Erik, you getting your events ready. It opened my eyes by seeing my friends like you guys had made a dramatic change. And I was like, God, I see now that you guys realize that there has to be other streams of income, other ways other than just being in front of a room. So this is actually going to really do a lot for you. In the long run, Scott, you're probably going to make more money because you're going to create other things as well. You're going to do webinars and do other things as well. And so that diversity will allow you not only to, you're going to make more, because right now you make all your money by going out and being in front of people. Because like you said, you're not in the back of the room selling books and stuff like that. So this is going to be a game changer. And I think that your follow-up income the next year is going to be exponentially the growth on it, because what you've had to force yourself to do. That's another thing too. Guys, we're having to force ourselves to be more creative, which kind of sucks because we should have been there already, you know? I mean, because that's what we teach people to do. So, but that's fine. So we all learn, and we take that and we go, okay, wow. So, now I even see it. And so this is why it's important and we expand, right?
Yeah. So I want to dovetail on that. Emmett Smith used to say, all men are created equal, but yet some of them work harder during the preseason. So
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Exactly.
We're all created equal. It's just like, we got to kick ass before. And talking about kicking ass, this is another reason why you want to be careful at the gas station pumps, is simply because that might happen. That's one of the reasons. So you got to be there, guys.
I saw that. I couldn't believe that. It's so gross. God, Jesus. And think about that, Erik. We've been like touching these things for years and not even thinking about the nasty.
I've been touching that for years. What are you talking about?
Well, not that. I mean,
that.
The thing, the gas pump.
Yeah,
definitely not that.
I'm not touching that, dude. That's not happening.
Oh God!
Little MC Hammer action. Can't touch this.
Don't touch it.
Can't or won't, right?
Don't touch this.
There's the can and the have to and the can to. I won't. Yeah, it's so true. This is a great perspective. I appreciate you guys jumping on and just sharing the perspectives on this. Super excited about your your upcoming Charge Higher Prices University. I think that's great. Scott, we talked about that years ago. Remember, we spoke about it, and it's coming to fruition, which is awesome. Let's see, we got some comments coming up. Hey, Steve, One Habit Finder, awesome. Is Misty in the book of your? Oh, I've got your book right here, by the way. I've got boom. There we go. Bam.
Yes, she is. I think she is in One Habit for Women Action Takers, actually.
Oh, that's awesome. So
isn't that hardcover amazing, though? By the way.
Oh man, it's awesome.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
It's awesome. It's so awesome, and it's just what's cool about the hardcover. I don't know if you did this as the soft cover as well, but I noticed I have the soft cover as well. But I think you edited it and changed it where you actually include the bio and the photo in the hard copy.
Yeah,
really
nice. I made the photos a little bit bigger too because I wanted to really let people see who the habits were coming from. Yeah,
absolutely.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, Misty's great. She has a really good. And basically, let's see, I made it to very easy to submit. Yeah, thank you, Misty. I appreciate that. We did something unusual, and that is because I knew nothing about publishing. I went ahead and I looked at all the things that I heard from you guys when you're teaching me about how books are really published, and I'm going, that doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. And so all the stuff that is the stuff we always do, I was like, screw that. I'm going to do what makes sense to me, right?
Yeah, let's do the opposite.
And so I actually created, like the way we do the One Habit books, as you guys know, we just have this single page, which is a form. They fill out each piece, real simple. They hit the contribute button, and it has their agreement and everything in there, and it's done. And people are spending like an hour, but here's the thing that's cool about it. I love making things simple. And so I want to be able to get each person to share with us the one most important habit in their life that changed their life the most based on that habit.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's what the books have done. And like when I was doing the first one, Erik had, and other people had these ideas, let's do other ones. And like we're doing One Habit to Beat Cancer, which comes out on April 15th with Court Davies.
Yeah.
Brian Tracy wrote one of the forwards in there. Hal Elron that did Miracle Morning, sold like 4 million copies. He's a contributor in the book.
Elrod, by the way. Elrod, yeah, guys.
Elrod, yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Jim Cathcart's in the book, actually, too.
Elron, yeah, a little different than.
I guess the name's,
How old's Hal now? He's like only in his 30s, maybe almost 40.
He's a young guy.
Yeah.
He's a pretty young guy, and his habit is just. I mean, I'll wait to let you guys read in the book, but it's extraordinary. And by the way, this is the other thing that's cool too. You know, growing up, what you guys do, and you guys were my heroes. You know, my dad, when I was a little kid, used to buy the 78 records of Zig Ziglar and Judge Ziglar and Cavett Roberts and Norman Vincent Peale and all these other guys. And as a kid,
how old are you? Was that you or your dad? How old are you?
I'm a million years old. I'm so old. Yeah, there were 78 records, and I would play them on my record player in my room. And so these, and Earl Nightingale, of course. And this was kind of like story time for me. So I grew up around what you guys do.
Right.
And so for me to be able to now spend my time with best-selling authors and keynote speakers like you, Erik, and Scott and all these guys, for me, it's just such an honor. And it's almost like being able to play in the Super Bowl with all your favorite football players. You know, that's what it's like for me right now. And I appreciate you guys so much.
Wow.
And that you guys actually give us an opportunity.
High five each other. Come on. High five.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
By the way, there you go.
Boom. There we go.
That's awesome. So
like
we'll bring back,
Scott
here real quick. And I do want to kind of respect everyone's time and kind of come to a close on this broadcast, mostly respecting my time. So I appreciate you guys being here. Last quick comments. You know, what's your one habit right now? Because I know, look, Scott, if you guys aren't familiar with this, let me just go full screen for a second. If you're not familiar with Scott Sorrell, he teaches how to monetize in such a great way and charge higher prices for what you're worth, right? And have your clients and customers thank you for it, which is awesome. And Steve Samblis writes all these. I mean, he's interviewed, I don't know how many countless stars of Hollywood, but he has also written these books called The One Habit. And it's just go to onehabit.com. I believe that's the website.
Yeah. And
it's awesome. I'm in this. I'm blessed to be in this book. I believe I'm contributing in one or two other ones, and it's an amazing concept to help people. So on that concept, what's one habit? We'll start with Scott, and then we'll go right over to Steve, and we'll wrap this up. What's one habit that you believe that we should all embrace right now in this time that we're in right now, Scott?
Well, Steve featured me in his first book that actually didn't really sell very well. It was called Bad Habits.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And so I was a big contributor to that one.
Yeah.
But if there's one habit that I'd like people to get into, it is this. It's shifting your attitude about yourself and realizing that you have, and not just philosophically, I'm talking about monetarily. You have so much to contribute that people will pay for it, and they'll pay good money. And I don't mean, just Mr. Charge higher prices from a crass, get as much money as you can out of people and shake them down point of view. That's not what I'm about. It's about charging higher prices and getting your customers to thank you for it. But it starts with realizing you have something of immense value to share. You just need to identify what it is and then use some specific techniques. And the first technique is just asking. Ask for more than you expect to get always, because what's the worst that can happen? Well, they can say no, and then you can settle for maybe what you would have settled for before. But what's the best thing that could happen? Sometimes they say yes, and you'll be shocked at how much people are willing to pay for what you have to offer. So don't be afraid to ask, and always ask for more than you expect to get. that would be my first habit to tell you to get into.
I love that.
That's
so
awesome,
strong.
man. Thank you for sharing that, Scott. Rock and roll, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, and
Absolutely.
keep smiling and keep dialing for awesomeness. Mr. Steve Sambliss, what do you think? What's your scoop on this?
Well, okay, so I have a new habit that I do every single day, and what it is basically, I turn my Facebook strangers into friends. I had 3,000 friends on Facebook, of which I really didn't know any of them. So here's what I do every day. I spend about 5 to 10 minutes a day, and I go through my Facebook feed. And when I see a stranger, somebody that's a friend but I don't really know, I've created a little paragraph, and I send the paragraph. It says, "Hi, I'm Steve Sambliss. I'm doing."
Oops. Where'd you go? There you are.
We're all there. We're all there.
You got a phone call. Hold on. Time out for 1 second. So that's what happens when you get a phone call. So sometimes it affects StreamYard. Continue. Sorry.
Okay, so once again, we got this extra time right now. So take 5 to 10 minutes a day. Look at your Facebook feed. Now here's what you do. So you create a simple paragraph that you copy and paste to 30 people. Okay. So here's a stranger, somebody that's on your Facebook page. He's your friend, but you don't really know who he is. So you send this thing. It says, "Hi, I'm Steve Sambliss. I'm doing this series of books. I thought you might be interested. Please let me know one way or another." So here's what I do. In 5 days, if these people, if I see they've read the messages and do not respond to me, I delete them. I unfriend them.
Wow.
If they do respond to me and they say, "No, I'm not interested in the book," but they still can. Well, no, they still, because here's the thing. This Facebook feed is your world, and you're letting all these strangers come in and just throw shit at you and say, "Hey, here's something you should look at," and they don't want to communicate with you. And this is actually a lot of fun. I had one person that it's so much fun.
Delete.
Well, because you know what's happening. Yeah, well, here's what's happening. I'm starting to see. I got rid of about 800 people on my Facebook feed, or my Facebook friends that were. And here's what's happening: more and more people that are my Facebook friends are people I've communicated with.
Right.
And so now we have the chance to plus each other, to do something for each other because we've actually communicated. And that, guys, is a game changer. And here's what's really fun. 2 things that were really fun. One guy wrote to me, and he requested to be my friend on Facebook. And so I wrote to him and sent my little paragraph. And he wrote back to me and says, "I do not accept unsolicited comments or conversations." I go, "Dude, you asked to be my friend on Facebook and you don't want to talk to me?"
Right.
Unfriend. And then another guy wrote to me and he said, "If you want to talk to me, it's going to cost you $25,000. And I just wrote LOL and then hit unfriend. Because it was just, but so it's so cool because you're getting rid of people, first of all, that probably have nothing in common with you. If they don't respond, they probably don't care about what you do. They don't care you're a speaker, you're a motivator, you have a dog that's licking your face. They don't care about any of that stuff. Okay. And so this has been, once again, I'm sorry it's so long, but it's been so much fun. So take 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, go through 30 people, create a paragraph, and just send them a message. And in a couple of days, if they don't respond, get rid of them. But here's the great part. You're going to create new connections you didn't have before.
Right.
And that, guys, is the game changer. I honestly, Eric, I've gotten probably 60 new contributors for my books, for the One Habit book series, of people I never spoke to before, but have been friends with on Facebook for 2 years. It's a game changer.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. That's amazing. Sorry. I love it. So if I hear correctly, the one habit that Scott is talking about is just shift your mindset. Shift it. It's time to shift, right? While he's getting eaten by a
giant black dog.
And the thing that Steve is saying is the one habit is really create a system to send out a message to and really your friend cleansing is what I call it. So you're getting rid of the people who are dead weight and you're pulling in more people you resonate with, which I love.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Let's turn our friends, strangers into actual friends to communicate with.
Absolutely, guys. Well, I appreciate both of you guys being on here. I'm going to get going because I'm hungry. Appreciate both of you guys. Steve, let's talk a little bit more later on. My team's working on right now the realpodcaster.com. So it's all about what we're doing here and teaching people how to podcast, how to set up the room, the lighting, the the presentation, how to shift between, different people like you and like me, etc., how to play different things. And so I'm really excited about that. So guys, appreciate you guys both being here. Rock and roll. Take care. And we'll see you guys later. Rock and roll.
All right.
There, guys.
Charge higher prices.
Thanks, guys. So we're going to let both of them take off. And I'm just going to let you guys know, look, I'm really excited about, I didn't even get to a couple things. Matt Damon, we didn't have enough time for you. Sorry. And I didn't get enough. I didn't get to tell you about this, but I'm going to tell you this briefly right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another podcast probably tomorrow on this. Okay. So here it is. Ready? Smells so good. Oh yeah, baby. This stuff is great. And it's Jean-Paul Gaultier. There you go. Boom. It's one of the best French colognes I've ever. It's amazing. And love this stuff. And apparently people like it as well. And I just wanted to share with you why I actually put this on this morning. I put, when I got up this morning, I got dressed, I showered, brush your teeth, and you come over here and you put it. Well, I don't come over here and put this on, but over in my when I'm getting ready. And I put that on. Well, why would I put that on? I'm not going to see anyone. No one's coming over to my place. I'm social distancing. I'm doing the right thing, right? Why would I put that on? So that's what I want to talk to you guys about in the next podcast. I'm calling these podcasts. So in the next one that I'll share with you guys the idea there. So we've got Jennifer says, that's a great idea. Love this. Awesome. Thank you. And she put nom nom, which I'm assuming, I don't know what that means, but num num. Oh, maybe that's the doggy. Num num. That's probably what it is. And somebody asked me, do Sammy and Junior? Oh no, it's Jackson. Jackson and Sammy are your whole menagerie. Love it. Yeah. So sorry, I'm reading it without even posting it. So it's actually Jackson. Samuel and Jackson is the dogs that I have. Junior's with my ex-girlfriend. So there you go. Awesome, guys. Pivot and be positive. I love it. And get creative. I love it. Thank you, Missy, for sharing. And Missy, let's chat a little bit. Rock and roll. Woo! I'm really it's amazing how much time I have off, yet I'm super slammed on getting on all of these things that I'm being requested to be on. So it's pretty hilarious and pretty cool all at the same time. Guys, do me a favor. Do yourself a favor and go to, let me see, awesome, great, cologne. Yeah, at this point, yeah. So go to, let me pull these, hide that off. Okay, so guys, go to our page, the Facebook page, which we had mentioned before, which is if you're a speaker or an influencer and you're interested in getting actually in the magazine, because thanks Joe, by the way, Joe Ingram had mentioned this, that this is gold. I mean, people want to read. I've got Dana Lisa Gang, I've got Lisa, I'm sorry, there we go. And I've got Lisa Sasevich wrote a big article there. We have, who else? Sharon Lecter's in here, I believe. Oh my gosh, Frank Shankwitz. I'm going to be interviewing him next week. Frank Shankwitz is in here. We've got tons of different speakers that are. Troy Hoffman's in here, guys. I'm in here. Boom. There you go. Obviously. So if you're interested in this magazine, just put down in the feed down there. Just put magazine, okay? And I'll know that you're interested in the magazine. If you're watching the replay, let us know that you're watching the replay. If you're sharing this, please let us know that you're going to share this, so we can go ahead and thank you and reward you for sharing it. And really excited about you guys. If you're a speaker and influencer and you want to be in our next magazine, which is literally a physical magazine, it's amazing. This mag is so nice. It's about 40 or 50 pages long. I guess 44 pages. And we have Laurel Hewson here, Tim Connors, Tucker Bearden, Tony Rodriguez, Rick Denley, Steve Talbot. Everyone's in here that's really awesome influencers. This is edition 1. Well, we're doing the fall edition coming up. This is the spring edition 2020. We're doing the fall edition. So if you're interested in getting in that, it's an actual physical magazine and a virtual one as well. So we're going to set that link up if you're interested. So if you're interested in the magazine, put in magazine, put a little heart next to it. That'd be great. And let's see. Scott says, Troy Hoffman. Yes, I know. Totally. He's in it too. I did say I was hungry, so I'm going to take off, guys. Rock and roll. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Please give us some hearts. Boom. Love that. If you give me hearts, I love you even more. Talk to you all later. Have a great day and be awesome out there. Okay, guys? Be awesome. Take care. Thanks so much.